Good evening, everybody. What's going on? Good evening, Captain Horatio Magellan Crunch, Satellite Sun, PM Collector Boy, Arcane Tradition, Fury Fighter, Cheese Toast. Thank you for this 3-stream streak. La Retro Spiso. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good evening, Mizroy. Good evening. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I am, as always, hanging in there. It's been an emotionally draining week, as it tends to be, but I'm here. I made it. I got through the week, and I've made some progress on some things. I've also made some rather hilarious mistakes, all of which are gonna affect tonight. Mysteriously fresh off. Yeah, this is my mime outfit. I haven't been talking about the kinds of jobs I've been applying for, have I? Good evening. Good to see you. Claire Obscure. Where did you escape from? Let me tell y'all a story about OBS, which is the streaming software I use to make this whole thing go, right? So about a week ago, OBS updated. Had a big patch, as it is wont to do. And then y'all might recall, immediately in the wake of that, OBS was reporting all these frame drops. It was telling me that I was dropping like a ton of frames, like what happens when the squirrels eat my internet. But the squirrels haven't eaten my internet. And most mysteriously of all, when I would ask y'all about it, you were like, no, everything's fine. Or it's a little stuttery, but you know, nothing too weird. Like, So I've just kind of been putting up with it for the last couple of days. And today I was like, okay, well, I got some time. Let's figure this out. I have no concrete conclusions, but I suspect what's happening. So there's three factors here. There are three parties involved, and thankfully I'm not one of them. One is Twitch. Twitch does as Twitch does. Sometimes Twitch just breaks things, and I have no control over that. There's OBS, which is the prime suspect in this particular caper, since they were the one that updated, and then immediately in the wake of that, problems began to occur. And then third is my internet, which I scrutinize heavily. I'm watching it like a hawk. I can rule that one out. I know that my internet is fine. I can guarantee that. I've done plenty of tests, speed tests, stability tests. It's not my internet. So, and it wouldn't have made any sense anyway. If it was an issue with my internet, it would have affected everybody equally. OBS wouldn't be reporting frame drops that weren't affecting people. So, my conclusion is that what most likely happened is that post-patch... Okay, let me back up for a second. Let me explain to you about enhanced broadcasting. So, when you go watch an actual successful streamer on Twitch, they will have different options for their playback. They'll have like 1080p, 720, 480, different refresh rates, all that good stuff. Twitch provides that because they know what side their bread is buttered on, and they want to make sure as many people as possible can watch their cash cows. For all the rest of us poor unwashed streamers, we don't get that. We upload whatever peasant stream we can, and that's what it broadcasts at. Now, I have those options currently because a couple months ago they introduced enhanced broadcasting, where if you had the spare bandwidth for it, you could upload multiple streams at different quality levels, enabling quality selection through the streamer side and not through any expense to Twitch, because, you know. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing for y'all. I've had enhanced broadcasting enabled since it started, which is why you have quality options on this channel. And everything worked great. Everything was fine. NBD. Good evening, Cute Tigo. Good evening, R Dominic. Good to see both y'all. OBS, after this last patch, I think got a little greedy with my bandwidth and decided to start trying to upload more than my connection could actually handle. OBS has a setting to just let it handle everything. It will calculate your stable bandwidth. It'll calculate how many quality levels can be streamed from that, and so on and so forth. And it seems like OBS has, for whatever reason, been biting off more than it can chew. My upload is rated for like 10 megabit. I actually get a bit more than that, and it seems like post-patch OBS has been expecting that extra and then some. So that's what's been going on, and because of that, the dropped frames mainly affect the highest quality tier. So anyone that's been trying to watch my streams in absolutely glorious 1080p has probably been frustrated as hell the last couple of nights because it would have been completely unwatchable. So that tells me that most people watching my stream are watching at 720p or lower, because those streams were more or less unaffected. So to solve all of this, I took the tech out of OBS's hands, and I defined my bandwidth limit. So now it's not going to shoot for the moon, and I know it's working because we're 15 minutes in and I have 0 drop frames. So I fixed it. You may be missing some stream quality options, but them's the breaks. OBS wanted to do a lot more than my internet connection was capable of handling. Hopefully they fix whatever algorithm is causing that particular fuck up in the future, but until then, I'm cutting it off. It can only have so much. I just got here. What was the explanation? Long story short, I fixed my mysterious dropped frames. OBS through enhanced broadcasting was trying to use way more bandwidth than I actually have, so I had to manually set a limit on it, and everything seems fine. So I fixed it. However, because this is me we're talking about, I can't fix everything, chat. I can't be... Frankly, I can't be held accountable for every little thing that goes wrong around here. This is so dumb. So, another thing that broke with the recent OBS patch was this timer. The timer that I use for Master System Odysseys is an OBS plugin, and it's an older one. And I guess it wasn't updated for whatever OBS did, so it broke. And every time I launch OBS, it's like, hey, this plugin broke, you should remove it. Now, to be fair, when I go to my plugin manager, it's not there anymore. So, OBS deleted its own plugin and is now harassing me because it can't find the plugin that doesn't work anymore. And I was just like, whatever, I'll deal with, it doesn't matter, I'll deal with this later, it's no big deal. I mean, I only ever use that timer for one kind of stream. Like, who cares, right? So of course tonight we're doing a Master System Odyssey. Cause I got in my head, I would like to do one of these, because last night we were talking about future game system odysseys that we could embark upon, and we can't embark upon any of them until we actually finish this one. So I was like, I don't have any other plans for tonight, and we're taking a break from the power hours tomorrow night, so we might as well do another little bit of retro console goodness on Friday. Let's do a Master System Odyssey. Completely and utterly forgetting that my timer is broken. So, you can take the stream title literally tonight, chat. We are not actually going to be timing out these games. We're going to be eyeballing it. And pretty much if you hit please stop, I'm probably just going to stop on the spot. So this may actually be a net gain. This may actually be a better way to handle this, but yeah. You have to delete the DLL file for the plugin from your OBS plugins folder. Thank you, Basti. I will look into that after the stream. Okay. Good to know. There's a Tiger LCD game emulator. Now that would be interesting. 1 minute of some of these feel like half an hour. And I mean, at this point, we have experienced the vast majority of the Master System library. There are, what, 317? Yes, 317 games. We have 91 to go. So we've done about, what, 200 and... 230? Somewhere in that ballpark or something? So yeah, if we kind of zoom through more of them than is customary tonight, I don't think anybody's gonna complain. Had to delete advanced scene switcher and it's kind of a pain, yeah. OBS, man, always breaking some shit. And if they don't break shit, Twitch breaks some kind of shit, so. Well, whatever. As long as I can get this goofy mug in some kind of game in front of y'all, I'll consider it a win. As a corollary to all of this, one good thing came out of it. I actually had to learn how to read OBS log files. So now I can actually have a much better idea of what's going wrong with my streams when things go wrong. So that's actually a net positive. OBS stands for always breaking shit. The best that the Sega Master System has to offer is behind us. People keep telling me there's still good shit on the horizon. I'm not sure I believe them. I'm not sure I ever believe them, frankly. Drinking something different tonight. My favorite beer is Modelo Negra. The gas station I went to didn't have it, so I'm drinking a Modelo Negra con chili. Ooh, wow. How's that treating you? Spicy. I'd like to note I misread the LCD thing and thought Fury meant the Tiger game. Caught my eye twitched because setting that system up for the marathon I'm doing sucked, and I basically had to beg Tino for help. Thank God we all have Tino in our lives to help us with this shit, though. I don't know what I would do. A lot of these streams we do would not be possible without Tino's help. So y'all go over to Bad Weed sometime if you haven't already. If you're not already following there, if you don't hang out with them, please do. The goodest egg there is. Hate memes so much. Right, half of that was like, oh, he's on the Master System, that's good elsewhere, so sure, yeah. Yeah, everything that people say is good on the Master System is actually better somewhere else. It's like, oh, when we play this, we can think about how much better this would be if we were playing it on something else. Okay, great, awesome. Exactly what I wanted. Still can't believe that Master System port for Sonic 1 of all games. Yeah. Well, anyway, chat, why prolong the suffering? Why don't we just go ahead and get to it? I will remind you of our schedule, because it's a little unusual coming up for the next couple of days, and then we'll launch into it, see how many games we get through tonight. It's very exciting to only have, actually I've miscounted, 90 games left. If we average 15 a night, we'll be done with this in 6 nights, which is roughly 6 months. But we could go faster. There is always the possibility that we could go faster. And like I said, tonight, if y'all mash the please stop button, I'm probably just gonna stop on a dime and move on to the next game. Unless it's weirdly compelling for me. So we could burn through a lot of games tonight, potentially. Sega Master System Rygar astounded me. It wasn't bad, but NES Rygar is still better. Yeah. Yeah, it was fascinating. It was an interesting exercise. Sonic 1 on Master System, Legion Solid Summon. Can personally stop nearly 300 games. Thank you for your service, Logan. I appreciate it. Did you remove the cooldown on it? No. No, I didn't. But I don't think we really need it to be faster than 5 minutes anyway. So probably best that people not kill it instantly when I start a game. Though you will have that option for whatever we play first. So anyway, tonight is the Master System Odyssey. A little jankier, a little more more poorly constructed than usual, but that seems appropriate for what we've been playing. Tomorrow night is not the Power Hours. We finished September 1995 yesterday, and we kind of communally decided at the end of the stream that we would take just a one-day break. Just take one Saturday and do something else. Now, what that something else is, I haven't decided yet, but we will do something on the NES or the SNES or the Game Boy or the Game Boy Color or the GBA or something, but it won't be directly attached to the magazine. So show up for that. It's going to be a good time, whatever it is. Sunday is nothing because I don't stream on Sundays. You can take that to the bank. And then Monday, we're starting a new game, a new indie game, a new indie horror game that I'm pretty excited about. And that's going to occupy our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays for at least a bit. So Spooktober will be in full swing from Monday, chat. Upcoming streams. October 17th is going to be our Steam Next Fest demo wheel. There is a Next Fest this month, so look forward to that. And we are organizing for the October Community Night. The theme is your first horror game. If you want to submit your first horror game for consideration, I mean, we're going to put them on a wheel and do the wheel thing. Get in Discord. Got to be in Discord for that. In the Community Night channel, slap it up in there. And we'll see if it gets played. Good evening, Americancy. What game? I could tell you, but that would ruin the surprise. It has been mentioned before. I have talked about it. And it is from this year, right? Let me check. I can see my Steam, but you can't. So I can check. Yes, it is from this year. Surprises. Don't we all love surprises, chat? Aren't surprises just the bestest, most funnest thing ever? It'll be really good. The new Atelier game is not a gacha like its predecessor was. Oh, that's good to hear. Still having being the 20th anniversary of that awful. Oh yeah, I'd hit it. No, I'm not a human or look outside. Could be. I hope it's Amanda the Adventurer in My Friendly Neighborhood. Could be. Buster's like, no. Is it a trick or a treat? Could be. Unrelated to all this, tomorrow I'm gonna have my first escape room. I'm both excited and nervous, but we all fail horribly. If I remember correctly, I've never done an escape room. My daughter has, and some of my friends have. They have people, like chaperones, basically, to kind of nudge you along if you are just utterly incompetent at it. So you should have a good time with it, no matter what. It'll be fine. You'll be okay. So what's not going to be okay is the games that we're going to play tonight. And I say, let's get going, chat. So I am going to roll up our first game. Oh, God Christ. Here we go. Perfect. We're starting off strong tonight, chat. Don't you worry none. Interpreter submission actually unsettling. I agree with the common elf opening. Do one escape room was a stupid ass. They're certain amount of fun that can be extracted from that, I think. Going like so strong. Yes, exactly. Only done one escape room. We almost escaped in record time. Look at the big brain on Mizroy over here. How about that? God damn it. Get ready for some solid US gold, chat. Alright, goodbye, lovely music. Hardly knew ye. Let's do it! Beep boo boo beep boo boo beep 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 boo boo beep beep boo beep 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 boo boo beep boo boo boo. Says the implied stuff that made her wicked uncomfortable. Shower of US gold. Wait, no, stop! Not what we meant. Whatever. I'm start. Go, video game. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Let's see. It's 9:29 by my. Oh my god. Really? This is like Commodore 64 hockey. Holy shit, I scored a goal. Well, this is not great. You can say that again. We are finally suffer. Why is there just no sound most of the time? How did... Our goalie sucks. Alright, we're done with this one, chat. We are done with this one. I love it. Alright, that was officially game 228 on our list. Just the same with that John Madden's commentary. Alright, oh, this could be something. This could be a thing. US gold-plated games. Alright, here we go. Next game. Shut up, video game. You're done. You're dead to me. Appears a letter right on the screen like John Madden would have. I think it does, actually, but I don't actually know how. Ooh, I hope it's this one. Maybe it's this one. We're Spoodermanning. Apparently in opposition to the Kingpin? Yes, okay, good. I got it. Not US and not gold. US Gold Limited was a British video game publisher based in Witton, Birmingham, England. Wow. Maybe the US stood for... Oh, Lord. Hello, New York. I have learned the well-known superhero Spider-Man has now turned to a life of crime. He's hidden a bomb in your city. In 24 hours, the bomb will explode, dumping tons of radioactive waste into the harbor, destroying the environment for many years. Spider-Man has enlisted the aid of some of the world's most feared terrorists. We must capture Spider-Man before he destroys our city. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you for your attention in this matter. We're doing White House communications here, chat. I mean, US Gold is an American piss. Good evening, Zargnov. Uh-oh, that broadcast by the Kingpin means trouble for me. I better get to the Daily Bugle fast and find out how the city is reacting to this. I'm guessing not good. Was he in the bathroom? What did I miss? Shitty hockey game. We're on game number 2. I don't know. Huh, okay. Oh god! No, police officers! What? Why are the police officers shooting me? He said rhetorically. I was gonna make a really bad joke, but I'm gonna be good. Oh, no, 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 no. What the fuck, Spidey? I just wanted to go in that open window. Actually, the really bad joke I was gonna make reminded me of a scene from a Spider-Man comic that became the subject of many a meme, where I think Spider-Man, he was in court for some reason, like J. Jonah Jameson was suing him for something, and he was there on the witness stand in costume, and he told the court the real reason Jameson hates him is because he's black. Where did you web to swing between the buildings? Passing satellite. I swear to God, I remember this being decent on Genesis. What the fuck is this? I'm pretty sure I need to get in that window. But god damn it, I just can't. Okay, okay. No! Spidey! The power of the Master System. No, Spidey! Oh my god, Spoodermans. Jesus Christ, great! The Kingpin has convinced the city that I'm a bigger criminal than he is. I've got to clear my name. I'm related again, but the guy that made the anti-Kingsfield 2 playthrough also did Kingsfield 3 one. It's even better because he has lore from the manual and stuff every time to find an NPC or item. Ooh, cool. All it took was one commercial. Please stop! Alright, let me just say real quick what the next... Hi, Pete. Well, Parker, it's time to put your camera to good use. Now I convince Jonah to print whatever I discover. Parker, time you to keep. Those crooks, Spider-Man, and the Kingpin are up to something. Go get me pictures and get them now. Sure, Mr. Jameson. What if Spider-Man is innocent? Spider-Man is never innocent. Got that? Right, Mr. Jameson, whatever you say. I can use a little rest to get back to full strength, but I know that time is running out on me. Press button 1, 2... Wait! What? There's like a life sim element of this? You could choose how long to rest? Kingpin up to, and is he alone? And you get the bottom, listen fast. I'll start by searching the warehouse near the harbor. Okay, so it's more of this. Okay, I'm done. I'm finished. Timer is not moving. Yeah, I explained all this at the beginning of the stream. Recent OBS update broke the timer, and I was putting off fixing it because I'm lazy. And then arbitrarily decided to do the one kind of stream this Friday that requires the timer. So we're just kind of eyeballing it tonight. Which, honestly, I think may be to our benefit. Huh. Kingpin, like I'm made good with God, I'm cleansed of sins. Spider-Man isn't, though he touched... Oh god, let's kill him. This version of Spider-Man versus the Kingpin is the first Spider-Man game to ever feature the symbiote suit, huh? Comics great. Spider-Man hires one of the lawyers at Shelkey's firm to sue the Daily Bugle for libel, and they're winning huge. This is clearly a shut case. Lawyer goes above Spidey's head and expands the lawsuit, serving papers to Peter Parker. Ha! That's awesome. I love it. All right. That's an interesting name. I'm curious as to what this might be. Key features non-functional is actually very appropriate for Master System. I know, right? Janky and barely working makes this a weirdly appropriate stream. Let's play Running Battle. That guy's running. I mean, truth in advertising here. They're not wrong. Okay, but now he's not running. Well, now I feel lied to. Oh, this animation is ass. Oh, what the fuck is this? Sega! Gun? G, yep, G for gun. I brought a gun to a street brawl. And here's another one. G for gat. Good to finally be playing a game properly set in America. Here is the gang's hideout. Now the battle begins. Well, what were all those people you just shot? Warm up? One trick will get you through any street fight. Running Man, but knockoff. Good to see the graffiti artists of the city still love Sega. There are a lot of guns in this game. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little pissed off that you can't actually run in this game. Like, that irrationally bothers me. Like, it's not running battle, it's like brisk stride battle. Jogging dude. Proper gun technique in that animation. Power walking through a mall shooting gang members. We hope they're gang members. According to the video game, they're gang members, but I mean... it could be anything, really. Oh my god, I got a rifle. Fuck me. I mean, rifle is cool, but you only get 10 shots. They pierce through, but still. The music is serviceable. This is a very serviceable game. Like, there is... I got... I got the SS outfit, which, I don't think is very appropriate. Thanks. I feel much more comfortable with my gun. It meets the technical qualification of the game, not a guarantee on this system. Also true. Where cops are presumably is also... Alright, yeah, I'm gonna skip the rifle. Pistol gets the job done. SS outfit, who are you in this game? Is this game a hate crime? It might be. Gray, we're Gray. And we're gonna fight a pirate? Captain Brass? What? Oh no, he took my gun! Give me the gun back! He's a ninja pirate. So this is really awkward. I can't... I might need to, like, jump... No, I can't jump kick this guy. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. You get to continue right from where you left off. Instant continue. Because, yeah, I can't walk up to this guy. His sword has more range than I do. I need him to walk into my fist. I did it. The pirate for the SpongeBob intro. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Captain Brass was tough, but even stronger enemies await. Ninja pirate, you know, someone online circuit 2004, I think that's the coolest shit ever, yup. Alright. We palette swapped the level and put force fields in it. And guys with Uzis, oh shit. And, oh! Oh my god, I'm the running man! Holy shit, that was awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god, why did I have to wait until stage 4 for that? That was everything I hoped it would be. Also, I died. So apparently there is like a running man power. Grasshole. God, can I please have another one of those before I game over? Please? Is that an energy drink? So what the fuck is wrong with these enemies? They're so dumb. They're like monkeys. I like the hard drop from the top to spawn the PC. If I continue, where do I continue from? Okay, I continue from here. I just want to get that power up again, man. That's all I want. I hope that shit is set. I hope it's not... Yeah! So I guess that's the invulnerability item in this game. You can just... Whoops. You can just run as hard as you want. You can run right over pits. You auto-kick people. Enemies jumping on gaps is less okay. Yeah. It's fine, actually. Shockingly fine for this system. But yeah, that's enough for me. Seemed largely inoffensive, well, other than the SS suit. But we just won't talk about that anymore. These games get old very quickly. It's basically the story of the Sega Master System. The system couldn't really handle games with a lot of variety. And yeah, that was like one like city level and then like three warehouse levels in a row or something. Not really what I'm looking for. Want to know what the plot is in the manual? Yeah. Why is he in such a hurry? What's he running from? What's he running to? All right, next up. Y'all ready for some more licensed garbage? No? Too bad. Terminator time. The machines rose from the ashes of the nuclear fire. The war to exterminate mankind is... Okay. I'm sure that wasn't important. In a world where everyone has forgotten how to run, one man with a gun has remembered. A Hemdale film. Released by Virgin Games. Produced by Probe Software. I want to give them the tiniest bit of credit here. They are trying their little hearts out to capture the magic of the movie intro. Yeah. Except they didn't have enough credits to put up front, so it just cycles through the same three. A Hemdale film. Yeah. I give them a soft golf clap. Alright, anyway. Probe is a company that tried press fire. Is this a light gun game? This might be a light gun game. This might be an adaptation of the light gun game. Jaikar's forces out the machines beaten and been him alone and brought the human race back from the edge. Now Skynet had to find a method of destroying the leader of the human uprising, the method of the Cyberdyne system number 1010. Toad? Why are you green? Ah! the apocalypse, John Connor! Nope, it's a platformer. What is that interface at the top? You have enough space to put all of that information there. You don't need it cycling like crazy, bro. I died. Hey, Dominic, you're in this! You came in 5th! You were beaten by the Virgin, though. And Neil Young? So yeah, you can't shoot, you can throw grenades. And you can't throw grenades while you're jumping. I died. Beaten by Virgin, turns out he's into that. And we saw the whole game, we're just a random soldier in the movie. We're getting the deep lore background of, like, that skull that the exoskeleton Terminator steps on in the intro of the first movie. We get to learn how he died. Some annoying-ass spaceship dropped little, parachute bombs on him. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, chat, progress. I have to assume those are Arnold's. Die, Arnold's. Interesting musical selection. Down to 15% health. No, Bulwark, why? Why? Just kidding. Lamau. Yeah, the problem is this game, as far as I know, does not have continues. So once I die, we gotta do everything we just did over again. Ain't nobody got time for that. And all Master System magazine ads and was not expecting. See, the text was blue and pisses all over. Sonic? Did we know that Sonic is incontinent? Alright, so I gotta get up there. Apparently, according to British print ads, Pish Fetish Sonic fans must feel so validated. Is that a gun you just... Did I just pass a gun? Did I really? Oh my god. Da-da-da. 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 I thought it was part of the background. I'm sorry. Da-da-da. 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 How unfair is this? Mine gets to be hit scan. They're still shooting plain old projectiles. Sucks to be the Terminator. And now I'm gonna go back outside and get fucking murdered by that plane, aren't I? Uh-oh. What do you want? What do you want me to do about this? Ow, I died. Instant death! Instant death! No, that's my name. I came in 8th between Mark and Knowles. Alright, that's, okay. That's enough of that. I am terminated. You fuck Neil Young. Oops. Hang on, I screwed something up. Oh, wait, no I didn't. Nope, we're good. Okay, cool. I was about to terminate with my measly points myself. Alright. Another rather interesting title here. Not sure what to expect from this one. Welcome to Psychic World? In a science lab in the middle of nowhere, Dr. Knavik does his research on ESP. Okay. The twin sisters, Lucia and Cecile, work as his assistants. What kind of game is this, chat? One day, a section of the lab blew up. Has there ever been a good Terminator game? Seems like it should be a solid IP and concept somehow. I don't think so. Wow, what was that? Guessing an adaptation of OVA. I hope it's a dating sim. Hope Cecile and Dr. Knavik are okay. The 360 shooter Terminator game is pretty good. Wowie, I'm in danger! What the fuck? The monsters that we keep for experiments escaped and took Cecile with them. Point of order. What the fuck are you doing experimenting on monsters? Oh no, poor Cecile. Anyway, what's for lunch today? Well, there's your problem. Wear this ESP booster. No. Fucking look at you, dude. Okay, doctor, I'm going back to bed. It'll help you. Not good enough. You're being extremely vague here, sir. Hang in there, sis. I'll save you. Doctor, that's a hairband. Terminator, Future Shock, and Skynet are the legit good Bethesda. Oh my god, it's Psychic World. Welcome to Psychic World, courtesy of Hertz Co. Ltd. Round 1 Prairie. This isn't the game, right? Okay. It's a little Kirby skit. Now this is a running battle. She is fucking cooking, chat. Which part of this is like, why she's not naked, she's wearing a hot pink outfit. Which blends entirely too well with her rather pink skin. Okay, so once you push in a specific direction for like 2 or 3 seconds, you start running like full on, which is kind of a problem when you need to do some platforming. What the shit? What do you want? Oh, there we go. Maybe? Okay. That wasn't very exciting. This is by Sanritsu, the machine parts company. One of those engineers had a vision, I guess. Nice, heals are full. Looks more fun than running battle anyway. I'm enjoying it more. It's more creative. It's got more variety to it. I'm just a little worried about the controls. The way you start running just flat out. Like that. Sims also a joint division between them and Sega. Trying to understand what the radar on the lower left might be for and not going anywhere. Yeah, I can't tell. Seems like as I get new stuff, it goes over there, but like... I mean, it looks like a sub-weapon menu or something. But I don't know how you interface with it or anything. Because the Master System only had like 2 buttons. Because they also produced cookies? Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, background's gone. We're not in Psychic World anymore. That's a pretty cool looking Chimera. Oh god, that sucks. These hitboxes suck ass. They are bad. I don't want to start this entire stage over again. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, okay, yeah. Tragic, but yeah. No continues, big problem. No look. No continues is easily one of the biggest game killers of this generation. I get trying to wring as much mileage out of your game as possible. I get trying to, you know, but that ain't how you do it, man. We live in an enlightened age. Most of our games don't even have lives anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, there was a solid core for the game, but yeah, if I can't continue, that's a problem. Game is only playable through save states, then you have Kingsfield 2 notwithstanding. I kid. Kingsfield 2 is perfectly playable without save states, but it's going to take you a really fucking long time. In retrospect, I am so glad we use save states. Lives are just a proxy for quarters anyway. Yeah, you understand. Oh boy, chat. Time for a far more intellectual form of action with Trivial Pursuit. Nothing trivial about it. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see you. Boo! Who the fuck is that? Oh my god, he loves Britain for some reason. Exit? Can we just start the game? Press start to throw. 1. Sports and leisure, geography, history, entitlement, science and nature, art and literature. Let's do geography. Whoa. What sea laps at the shores of the Crimean Peninsula? The Black Sea. Did you get it right? Of course I did. That... Wait, really? They didn't bother? They didn't Seriously? What American lawyer was helped by Paul Drake and Della Street? And then I guess you hang out and you talk about it. Your mother. Perry Mason. Yeah, I got it right. Huzzah. I bet that was a guess. You know me so well. Who shared his home with Ginger and Mary Legs? Not Gilligan, apparently. I know this is an absolutely insane way to do this. Black Beauty. Of course I knew that. Obviously. Yeah, timer is also an honor system. Throw again. Oh my god. So this is the thing with Trivial Pursuit. If you've never played Trivial Pursuit before, the idea is you have this little pie-shaped playing piece, right? And it's got 6 slices. And the board is basically like a 6-spoke wheel, right? And where the spokes meet the wheel is a special space where if you land on it and you answer the question there, you'll get a slice for your pie. And the idea is you need to make your way around the entire wheel and get whoever gets all 6 of their slices first wins. Now the problem is you need the exact right number to land on those spaces. And I just got it. So we're gonna get the art and literature slice. How do I know we're gonna get the art and literature slice? What sort of flute did Mozart write an opera about? What sort of flute did Mozart write an opera about, chat? Trivial Pursuit is kind of boring as shit to me, even as someone who enjoys weird trivia. Skin. I'm gonna say the piccolo. A magic flute. Wow, Shadows is actually right. Well done, Az. You have won a wedge. Cool. I won a wedge. I did it. I beat the game. I'm done. I am so done. I've had enough. Moving on. This better not be sports. If it is sports, it better be Gonzo. You think Angus can handle a full set of Jeopardy questions? Yeah, this is a really dumb way to handle this. Like, yeah, actually answering questions through a text parser interface at least makes the home video game versions seem like they're worth it. But this is like, I have no idea why you'd play this over the actual board game version. And anybody who would bother to get Trivial Pursuit on the Master System already owns a physical copy of the game. So it's like, what the fuck is even the point? All right, Global Gladiators, another Virgin game. Where are all the Chad games? That's a McDonald's. That is no shit a McDonald's. Wow, the Global Gladiators are awesome. Is this a licensed McDonald's game? Yeah, being a gladiator would be a total blast. Mick and Mac as the Global Gladiators. That was, without question, the most horrifying Ronald McDonald I have ever seen. Slime World level 1, collect 30 tokens to complete level, collect 50 to qualify for bonus game. Did we play this on Genesis? I did, okay. Alright, that explains a lot. Alright, well. I wish, as tends to happen with every Master System game, I wish we could be playing that version. Because this version controls like shit. Like, awful, reprehensible shit. Like, there is no consistency in anything. Everything is weird and floaty, and, like, you run at, like, 3 different clips, depending on how long you've been holding the button. Like, this is awful to play. It's like if Duke Nukem 2 had, like, the loosest, most useless controls possible. Does it make you hungry for McDonald's, though? No, it does not. Alright, kid, head down, run. Yeah, perfect. What makes this Global Gladiators, anyway? Also, I think we have a Super Soaker filled with ketchup. Or possibly barbecue sauce. Can I leave? Am I done yet? I got... Hey, wow, I actually beat the level. Big Mac special sauce, one expects. Liquid Fried remains of all the kids who came before you. Slime World, level 2. Chat, I don't want to do another Slime World. Can we move on? Have we had enough of this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dominic. Did you finish your dinner? Alrighty then. We have hamburgers at home, young man. I can't wait to see how they handle this. Wait, what? So your kid's idle animation is blowing bubbles, but for whatever reason, his chewing gum is flesh colored, so it makes it look like his face is exploding. Why would you do that? Out of curiosity? Oh, it's Zaxxon time. Zaxxon 3D! How 3D it gon' be? Oh. Oh, look at that. It actually is in 3D. So this is a really interesting concept. When you are lined up with an enemy, you get a yellow reticle. Easily more 3D than the Virtual Boy. What was that? Ooh, fancy. That's genuinely really cool. Yeah, this is impressive. I was not expecting something like this on the Master System. This is a very simple but effective way to simulate 3D. I am genuinely impressed, chat. Where on the technically impressive list was this? I kind of think this is more impressive than, like, Red Alarm on the Virtual Boy. Like, I like what they were able to accomplish with very little. Uh-oh. That was a really shitty boss, I gotta say. The one thing that would make this significantly better is this the star field in the background was moving. There is literally no sense of speed or even motion in this game. Yeah, it's like everything is flying at us. I like cooler upgrades too, at least the shooting sound isn't horrifying. Yeah, this is... This falls comfortably within that, like, competent zone. Technically, it's impressive. But, like, as far as the actual gameplay, which is... It is the most important part, chat. As far as the gameplay goes, this is merely competent. The stars are parallaxing since they're so far away as to be imperceptible. I feel like this game would make the Mega System like super hot to the touch. Okay, for a shmup, I don't want to be like mean for once to the Master System. For a shmup, it is not very exciting. Enemies come from one spot. They maybe shoot bullets at you. It's River Raid 3D. They made it on the Master System with with a box of scraps. Yeah, something of an animation on your hotbar. It colors. God damn it! It colors your bullets differently. Like N is red and H is orange and M is blue. I don't know what they actually do though, because everything dies in like one hit anyway. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta move on to something else. Technically impressive, but anti-exciting. Oh, this is not gonna help. N is normal bullets, H is formal bullets. Apparently, this sparked a huge lawsuit between Sega and Atari. In 1994, Atari won Graham, then the license to get some Sega games released on Jaguar. Then the Jaguar flopped. Okay. It's wrestling time, chat. We can be the Mad Soldiers, the Orient Express, the Great Mask Men, or the Crush Brothers. I think I'm gonna skip the Orient Express here. Great Mask Men, please. No! Alright, well this stream's canceled. Mexican League 10 fall match. Crush Brothers sounds like a teen band. Damn, we are kawaii. Punch! Kick! It's all in the mind. Oi! Pin! Giant swing! I got a Friday at Fire Pro Wrestling in chat. If y'all were interested in watching me this silly character wrestling, that would probably have to be like a community night or something. Boston Crab. Please stop. Don't mind if I do. I have played a fair number of wrestling games at this point. And the issue with this one is that it almost feels turn-based. Like, everything you do, like, there's a huge delay on everything that you do and a huge pause after it connects. So, it is easily the clunkiest wrestling game I've played so far. It's a Jade Empire, like you say. Alright, that was game number 236. We're definitely making good time through these tonight, chat. Thanks to the utter failure of our timer gimmick. Fire Pro is awesome. Custom wrestlers are hilarious. John Redcorn sold the Avengers, the other King of the Hill cast, and cheat. All right. Oh, I actually have to put, hang on. That is apparently an important part of the title. has an ellipsis in the title. Figure laser, what happened to the timer? Yeah, OBS updated, broke my plugin. Alright, this is Hoshiwa Sagashite. I don't know what that means. It is Japanese as hell. We may or may not be able to play this. Here's a man in low Earth orbit. Oh, I think this might be like an adventure game or something. Yeah, it's a point and click. Press X to board the Gundam. Wiki says it's the same setting as Phantasy Star. Here's a helpful tip, the bottom choice in the menus is quit game. I made him go all cross-eyed. Yeah, that might be like the take command or something. Give me the same science fiction setting as Sega's Phantasy Star, and it's about a space pilot who gets an egg as a gift for his girlfriend, which hatches into an alien creature, Mio. The rest of the game involves finding clues about Mio's origin. That could be pretty cool. Hang on, gonna check something real quick, because obviously we're not gonna get a whole lot out of this. Real quick. There's an English version of this game. There is an English translation of this game. Let's come back to this. Let's let this one go tonight. Let's return to it when we can actually read it. Hoshiwa Sagashite, why does that sound so familiar? Title, yeah, title means searching for the stars. Yeah. Am I thinking of Hoshiwa Miruhito? Yes, you are. Because that popped up too when I was looking for the fan translation. Back to US gold, chat. Wow, that was instant. This game was quite good on the Amiga. I tried to poison him, but he still wouldn't die. I gotta be honest with you, it controls pretty decently compared to some of the other stuff we played. It's kind of cute. These levels don't make a whole lot of sense. Looks not awful by Master System standards. Definitely could be worse. I, kinda hate the music. This music's okay. Looks like it moves quite well. Most Master System games I see in play seem real slow. Yeah, no, this one does control pretty good. I've got a question, why is any of this? That is admittedly a very good question. I can't answer that. Okay, I've had enough. Goodbye, James Pond. No, Mr. Pond, I expect you to die. And so he did. What could this be? Captain Silver from Data East. 1987. Uh-oh. Apparently our hero wields a seagull. Is he yelling, shut up? Oh god, now that you've said that, that's the only thing I can hear. Do you have Mass Marine sports mascots? I need an eye, god damn it. This is gonna be like McDee's Monopoly where the one letter is super rare. Allergic to water. Like, not even a river, not even a lake, not even a stream. The mighty Captain Silver fell in a fountain and died. Pirate hates getting wet. I didn't lose my letters. That was nice. Also, I love that he couldn't just, you know, go around the fucking fountain. He had to jump through it. Like most nerds, he's allergic to bathing. Ever. Oh, the shoes I got let me high jump. That's cool. That was the end of the level, apparently. Team 2's on a boat, at least. Okay. Does Luffy ever bathe? Yes. Yes. Oda answered a question about this once. The whole, like, weakness to water thing is kind of dependent on, like, total immersion. Like, if you're just taking a bath, it's not going to mess you up too bad, but if you are, like, dunked in the ocean, that's going to cause you some problems. Like, Luffy doesn't lose his powers when it rains, you know? Because he's not being immersed in the water. It's an issue of volume. Fuck. Does Luffy only drink Mountain Dew like a gentleman? God damn it. Why is it one touch death, man? Why don't you lose one of your letters when you hit somebody? Can I just jump off of this? Admittedly, it'd be very dramatic if he did lose his power when it rains. He's a pirate, he's got a magical weakness to water. Yeah, that's kind of one of the gimmicks of the show, really. All the crazy powers that One Piece characters have, like Luffy being stretchy, or people, like, shooting fire or turning into light or whatever. They come from these things called devil fruits. And when you eat one, it grants you a semi-random fantastic power, but at the cost of... They describe it as the sea hates you. If you fall in the ocean, like, you lose your powers and you can't swim. Oh, there's... Oh, God, yeah, there's a supernatural element to the show. Very much so. There's all kinds of magic and shit going on. Are there over 1,000 episodes and they still don't know what the One Piece is? Yep. Yep. Oh, this is a boss, not a cutscene. Large pirate. That seems bad. Oh my god, I turned her to dust. Is Luffy the only one in the group that ate a devil fruit? No. No. He has a number of crew members that also did. Brrr. If you eat a devil fruit, can it permanently fuck up your life? Yes. Yes, but in general, as shown in the show, like, people with devil fruits have, like, they have fantastic powers that enhance their lives in some way. They just have to be careful on the open ocean. And yes, there are people who had powers that others really, really want. They are not balanced. Devil fruit powers are not at all balanced. Some people can turn into kind of crappy animals. Some people, like... Just to give you an example, there's a devil fruit that like, lets you make bubbles and makes you smooth like bubbles. There's a devil fruit that lets you make thread. There's a devil fruit that lets you turn parts of your body into springs. And then there's also devil fruits where you can turn into living light. Or you gain complete control over all matter within a set area. Or you can control fucking gravity. But how does it taste? Fucking awful, apparently. There's a guy whose devil fruit lets him turn into a giraffe. And he, like, freaks out super hard when he eats his. If you got one and someone else wanted, you kidnap or outright killed so they can maybe... Yes, there's actually... Yeah, there's a whole... The neat thing about devil fruits is they start out as this, like, supernatural force. But, like, scientists have studied them. And so they've worked out the actual mechanics of them. So, like... This isn't really a spoiler, but it's something that they find out, like, way late in the series. When somebody with a devil fruit each devil fruit is unique. There's only one of each devil fruit in the world. When the person who ate a devil fruit dies, then some fruit of the same type somewhere in the world turns into that devil fruit. And I believe it's actually the one that's, like, geographically closest to where the person died. I seem to recall they run an experiment like that. But yeah, the devil fruits are actual different kinds of fruits. Like, there's a banana-looking one, there's a melon-looking one, there's an apple-looking one. So, like, if yours looked like an apple, and then you died... then some apple in the world would turn back into that devil fruit. And yeah, it's actually super important. I mean, ultimately, everything in One Piece is super important. Because Oda is crazy about picking up on old plot threads and tying them up. How do they know it's a devil fruit then? They look like their appearance transforms. They are very obvious. They look fucking crazy. I'm just eating a banana while some dude dies and I have a spring dick. Has anyone eaten more than one fruit? Okay, this is another really important plot point. If you eat more than one fruit, you die. I don't know if they've ever explained the mechanics of that, why specifically eating 2 or more devil fruits kills you. However, there is one character in the series who has 2 concurrent devil fruit powers. And I believe to date, they still have not revealed how he manages that. So yeah, that's a big thing. Can 2 people eat half a fruit? No. I think Oda answered a question on that as well, and I think it's whoever eats more of it. Yeah, we don't know how he did it. Yeah, we don't know how he did it. We don't know why it didn't kill him. It just happened. So it's one of the many long-standing mysteries in One Piece. It will be answered eventually. Secretly has a 3rd power, can eat multiple. Maybe there's a devil fruit whose power is it lets you eat other devil fruits. Yep, the devil fruit that lets you eat 2 more. Exactly 2 more, and no more. He ate an angel fruit first. I guess there's really nothing stopping Oda from introducing angel fruits at some point, too. I hope its answer is he's just built different. Could be, honestly. Could be. A wizard did it. Check it out, chat. An actual notable game. He's from a different universe. He got isekai'd here, so the normal rules don't apply to him. Oh my god. Welcome to Monsterland. The One Piece is just a guide on what fruit does what. No, like an actual scientist in the series wrote a guide. He actually documented it all. The country's fate depends. Your mission is to destroy the vicious dragon. Oh, this is the game that leads into the Dragon's Trap, isn't it? Been pulling pretty hot on these. We're doing pretty good tonight, honestly. I mean, yeah, there's been some crap tonight, but that's to be expected. We're getting the good shit too. Captain Fishman Island got distracted. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Honestly, this is gonna sound vaguely insane, but if you were to start watching One Piece, I think you'd have a pretty solid experience. If you have no business, get out. Wow, he kicks you out if you don't do anything. I would say like the first 400 episodes of One Piece are a real good time. When they get to there's a story arc called Thriller Bark. When they get there, the pacing of the series changes. Oh, I didn't get any of the coins. Fuck off. After Thriller Bark, admittedly, the series gets a bit harder to hang with, because each individual episode is more drawn out than the ones that came before it. But then there's some story arcs that just kind of drag on their own. I was going through the manga, it wasn't even the anime's pacing issues. Oh, okay. I can't afford any of this shit. This to sell. Ale or mead? Give me an ale. It looks something. Please come again. Welcome, may I help you? Nope, you can't. Does Luffy fight Frieza? Uh-huh. Afro suit, Luffy's still the best Luffy form. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, Kuros. Ow. My ass. This is a capitalism sim. Isn't any video game with some kind of money essentially a capitalism sim? When you really think about it, chat, aren't they all? Just want Hunter x Hunter to come back. Someone be beyond the wall. Ow. Fat sack of oh shit. I just do a video explaining how Donkey Kong Bonanza is about the acceptance of capitalism. Oh lord. At least these enemies don't take much damage. Money just means you have mercantilism. It's not necessarily capitalism. That is a good point. You do make a good point. I just had a really weird thought, chat. Do y'all remember when I streamed Omega Land? Do you think maybe Omega Land was inspired by the Wonder Boy series? No, why did I do that? I should pick the coins up first. Fuck! Ah! So Wonder Boy in Monsterland is much more stage-oriented. You're basically playing through each area to get a key and unlock the gate so you can move on to the next area. Okay, fuck this guy in particular. I got characters played Nox. Wow, that is far and away the most annoying low health indicator sound I have ever heard in my life. What the fuck? Yep, Omega Land was the game with the farty trumpets. Well done, Pat! Dun 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 dun. I love Omega Land, honestly. I love when it gets meta and weird. I love that it takes its story to a logical conclusion. And I love those farty trumpets. Well, may I help you? Yeah, give me... Thunder Flash. Sure. I don't know why I did that, because I have no idea how to use those items. What's up, Drake Nell? How you doing tonight? We're rolling pretty good on tonight's games, I gotta say. It is technically possible that y'all were actually correct when you said that there were still a lot of good games left to go. God, I love that. God, I love that so much. Ran the farty trumpet song in game for the bundle for Racer of Justice was the highlight of the game. Did you download that song? This looks important. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, you pink fuck. Man! Bosses go down really easy in this, at least so far. Like, that'll probably change, but damn. Song needs to be covered by a full ska band. I need like the Evanescence version of that song. Keep going, don't mind if I do. After Dragon's Trap, I'm a believer in Wonder Boy. They're not the easiest things to play like right out of the box. But yeah, they are good times. Probably the best we'll see all night. Coastal town of Baraboro. Are you a shithead? You are. Oh god, you really are. I can't tell you what starting the original wasn't a ska band. Knight Armor. I'm off by 5 on that. Come on, man. Come on, man. How the fuck am I supposed to make that? Sounds full of rats, a hive of scum and villainy. These guys refuse to drop money. Play the remake of Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap. Great. Yes, it is a great game. Oh, and you can't go back either. Fuck off. Bro! Bro, I already hit you a bunch of times. And they didn't drop anything. What a dick. I'll buy the shield instead. Holy shit. Yeah, we streamed, we streamed Dragon's Trap, not that long ago, and it was great. I really enjoyed it. It's the Kraken! Released! Kinda hard to hit. Your sword is so short. Swear to God. Definitely see how making this into a Metroidvania is very natural. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. See, it feels very, very close to Dragon's Trap. Okay. Well, the request to stop has come through, so we're gonna move on. Wonder Boy bought something, board the door, don't let him back in. He might buy again. All right, next up. That's biracial. So if you were to start watching One Piece today, one episode per day, you'd finish around the same time as the next presidential administration. That's a big yikes. Yes. No, look, One Piece is huge. It is a very imposing thing to try to get into at this point. When my wife and I started watching it with our kids, it took us over a year to get caught up to where it was, which was just over 1,000 episodes at the time. And we spent like pretty much all of our free family time watching One Piece. So all I can say is that it is absolutely worth it. Like, One Piece is a worldwide phenomenon for a reason. It is very, 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 very good. And I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with starting it, watching as much as you feel like, and then putting it down for a while. It's not going anywhere. The author intends to end it in the next couple of years, but honestly, it may go for another decade, as long as he can hold out. Isn't Doraemon also like insanely long? Yeah, but that wasn't down to the author, because the author passed away, and then the company that held the rights just kept making more. So it also doesn't have like a core plot line to follow like One Piece does. Like in One Piece, they're trying to find the One Piece. That's it. A whole fuck ton of things happens along the way while they're looking for the One Piece, but each episode is connected. It's part of one big story. Doraemon isn't. Doraemon is a bunch of discrete adventures. Really don't like the art style, which is why I stopped watching it. And that is an excellent reason not to watch something. You know, if it's not visually, aesthetically pleasing for you, I mean, there's no arguing with that. Like, if you don't like the way something looks, so be it. I honestly tapped out of One Piece the first time that I watched it back in college. I thought it was just some goofy bullshit. I liked my animes more serious. I didn't get into it until my wife got me into it. And I'm very glad she did. Oh! What the fuck is this? This is Aztec Adventure. We got Nino, Poppy, Poupe, and Poe. Destroy the enemy. You finished Undead Unluck 4 times before catching up on One Piece. Yeah, but Undead Unluck, like, started in this past decade. I mean, it's kind of a ridiculous comparison to make. Like, One Piece has been going for a really fucking long time, and it's written by a superhumanly motivated artist. So in the, what, 25, 30 years it's been going, like, there's just a shitload of One Piece. Those are one of the decent Master System games. Could be wrong here. Oh. Oh, I have special weapons. Interesting. So, if you throw money at people, they join you. Can I burn these? You can. I like this, chat. There are reasons for these things. It's kind of like... Manic, what is that one NES robot game that you inexplicably love? Where you get all kinds of special equipment, and it plays a lot like this. Sudden desire to play elevator action. Detecting some possible tone-deaf racism, but I'm sure I'm imagining it. Not Batman, it's Robo something. Throwing money at the locals help you kill other locals. Can I throw money at this guy? No. He eats my money. I'm not okay with that. Feels like the top-down portions of Blaster Master. Not Robo Batman. Robo fucking... Not Robo fucking. Was it Robo Warrior? It's the one where you have to find, like, what is it, like candles or lights or something to go down into the like auto scroller underground areas. And then each area has, like, a secret that sometimes you gotta find a key for to escape. It's not Blaster Master. Apparently by the same internal team that did Phantasy Star. You know, I could kind of see that. It's got, like, a similar art palette. Color palette, I should say. Womp womp. Guys, I want to play Power Pete. That game was amazing as far as I remember. Did they start me over entirely? They started me over entirely. Okay. Money time. Oh. Yeah, they do copy your weapons, too. I guess you can only have 2 helpers at a time. Probably top down, we only had Apple as a kid, so I feel like an entirely different experience. it's not Guardian Legend. I'm gonna look this up in a... You know what? I'm just gonna look this up. This is driving me insane. Yeah, it's Robo Warrior. Known in Japan as Bomber King. Mercenaries are overpriced and under-effective. I forget which way I came. Okay, we're going this way. Okay, I gotta kill this thing, but... Your character is so slow, it's like hard to get in and out. So ranged attacks don't do anything. Oh, fire does. I might need those, though. Ooh, okay. Money for everybody! Oh. Hey, goddamn. Oh, fuck. Sound design for this game is unironically good. Like the plant quacks when you set on fire. Oh, God. I wonder how you heal. That's a good question. Oh, I guess money is not, like, you're not guaranteed to get them on your team either. Also, now I can't get through here. Because I used up all my fire. So, okay, I think we're gonna move on from this. This is, honestly, pretty okay. This is pretty decent. What is this? Holy, what the shit? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, we'll get that set up. Okay, that is 241. Oh, hello. Good evening, Shen. Good to see you. All right. Alright, so. Man, they didn't resize this. Flying Edge Incorporated. Can't say I know them. Alright, so what game is this gonna be a port of, I wonder? There's the NES one, which is kind of like a puzzle platformer. There is the Super NES, the first Super NES one, which is kind of Mario style. There's Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt, which is absolute trash. I think this is based off the NES one. Yes, it is. This is a port of the NES one. So this one's basically a puzzle game. There's also Adam's Family Values on the SNES, which is Zelda style. And pretty neat for what it is, honestly. This is based on the Saturday morning cartoon. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Ah, here we go. Made it down to the crypt. Ow, ow. What happens to unsuper ghouls and ghosts? Crouching Sprite's killing me, yeah. She looks so goofy. Well, I'm dead. Damn, how many bones does this house need? Oh shit, that kills you. Everything kills you. I can't get up there, man. Yeah, okay. I'm fine moving on from this. I don't blame you for that. All right, chat. Not Pac-Man. It's Pac-Mania. Resize this. It's too much for if you're gonna get. Nah, it's fine. She's 9 and she has a something of an interest in horror games, so she'll be okay. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, we don't need to do this. Welcome to Pac-Man's world. Let's have fun with Pac-Man. Let's go to Blocktown. Let's not actually. Ah, god. Wait, what? Fuck off. This is not the adventure one? Yeah, we've done our time with that. Also, the music doesn't change while the ghosts are blue. That seems like a crime. Also, there's 3 orange ones and 1 green one? Like, what the hell kind of sense does that make? No, this isn't real 3D. It's 2D stylized to look 3D. That's all. Round cleared. Good job. Let's try the next round. I love that that's just plain text. Let's go Pac-Man's Park. It's Pac-Man Theater. Yeah, this is not an ideal way to experience Pac-Man, frankly. Reminds me of a horror indie first-person Pac-Man game. Also, just a minor mechanical thing, like, it's honestly really hard. Wow, okay. Yeah, when that thing runs out, it runs out fast. Oh, they can just turn on a dime. Yeah, like, a lot of the core Pac-Man mechanics here just don't work the same way. And I don't love that. I think it's because I get Flatland vibes from this, where Explosion was like living Geometric Nightmare. I read Flatland when I was in school. I think we read that as part of our geometry class. Oh yeah, you can jump in this. Totally just forgot that was a thing. That's another thing, like, if you want to, like, grab a pellet, if you just want to, like, yeah, grab a pellet real quick and move on. Like, you actually have to go past it to... Okay. Jumping is a little touchier than I thought. I really like Flatland, the sequel by another author, Sphereland. Round clear, good job. Let's try the next... Yeah, this is a really crappy Pac-Man. I mean, Pac-Man isn't like my favorite thing in the world or anything, but like, I know there's better Pac-Man out there than that. Makes you just want to replay the Pac-Man World games. All right. I check out Sphereland. Yeah. Super Racing. Pac-Man CE will always be tops for you. There's real mode and BGM mode. Well, I want real mode, actually. Choose your constructor. Williams, Merch, Lotus, Oh. Oh, these are like pretend versions of the actual car companies. Lotus, McRallen. Well, I think I'll drive a Falali. I'm a beginner. Enter your name. Ah! Otori GP. High-speed circuit. Good old top-down racing. No, why would you need to see what's coming up ahead of you? Why bother? Whoops. Sorry. Decide on the pit in the last second. So yeah, I'm always gonna kind of have a problem with racing games like this because you just can't see what's ahead of you. You know, they did what they could by putting arrows on the track, but does that mean like a 20 degree turn, a 45 degree turn, a 90 degree turn? Like, yeah, I'm never gonna be a fan of it. More importantly than that, the sound design is awful. That mealy is not doing me any favors here. So, yeah. Red Pac-Man is still like Mouse Hunt. I think it was Mouse Hunt. I know you're a mouse chased by cats. The big pellet thingy turns you into a dog. Calico version it had the ability to change the maze so you could cut off or even trap the cats. Higher level, sometimes a hawk would swoop through and it could kill you even if you're a dog. Alright. Alright, chat. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this, and I gotta be honest with you, I am really tired tonight. It has been, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's been an exhausting week, and I'm glad to be at the end of it. But yeah, this felt like a long night because we've actually been through a whole bunch of games. But I am gonna end early tonight because I need some sleep real bad. I am flagging pretty bad. But to our credit, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We did 17 games tonight. Blame that hockey game? I think that's entirely fair. You could definitely blame the hockey game. Nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, we did good. We are down to 73 games left. We're doing good. We are on that 6-night pace to finish this up. We're doing good. I feel really good about this. So, but yeah, I need sleep desperately. So, all right. Schedule reminder. Tomorrow night we are doing something else, not the power hours. We're gonna do something on old consoles. I will come up with something. Good total, I think so too. Sunday is nothing. I am not going to stream on Sunday. Monday, we are starting a new game, a spooky game. I'm very excited about that. So definitely want to show up for that. And then we got some other stuff coming this month, but we'll talk about that more later. So anyway, I am going to find somebody for y'all to raid. I am going to go crash out. Oh my God, I'm tired. Surely ending early means there's somebody I can raid tonight. Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I am going to hit up instead of Voyix. Voyix plays a lot of cool stuff these days. Voyix is playing Her Story, which is a pretty interesting looking game. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna play it. Might play it on my own time. But yeah, go hang out with them. I'll drop you off with them, and yeah, we'll talk later. So anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me in a janky impromptu Master System Odyssey tonight. I feel good about what we accomplished here. We got through a bunch of games. Some were pretty neat. We are going to revisit Hoshiwo Sagashite. I will get the fan translation for that, and we will check it out sometime. So yeah, a more productive evening than most by that estimation. So, but yeah, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow night for some random old console thing that isn't the Master System Odyssey. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.